New Hope has a lot going for it. The city is conveniently located, has strong neighborhoods, and an abundance of parks and recreational opportunities, excellent schools, and great shopping nearby. New Hope is constantly striving to make it. New Hope gets an overall grade of a B from niche.com. New Hope is a suburb of Minneapolis with a population of about 21,402 people. New Hope is located in Hennepin County. Living in New Hope offers residents an urban-suburban mixed feel, and most residents own their homes. In New Hope, there's a lot of coffee shops and parks. Many families and young professionals live in New Hope. The residents tend to lean liberal. The population is about 21,000. Real estate, the average home or median home value for a house in New Hope is $314,000. So it's a great place to live for people, especially first-time home buyers. It's a great spot to live for first-time home buyers because it's affordable to live, and you're not too far from Minneapolis. Academically, niche.com gives New Hope an overall B- grade for its schools. It's in the Robinson School District. The Robinson area schools and the public school district are located in New Hope, Minnesota. It has about 11,000 students in grades preschool through 12th grade. The student-teacher ratio is 20-1. According to the test scores, 25% of the students are at least proficient in math and 43% in reading. Simon, the Minneapolis, Minnesota Real Estate Market Channel. You want to know everything about living in Minneapolis? Then subscribe below and tap that bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market in Minneapolis, Minnesota. My name's Trent Seaman. I'm with eXp Realty and the Advantage Group in Hopkins, Minnesota. I get calls every day from people just like you. So whether you're moving in 9 days or 9 months, feel free to reach out, as all my contact information is in the description box below. I'd be happy to help you make a smooth move to Minneapolis, Minnesota. Today we are in New Hope, Minnesota, and we're going to show you a bunch of real estate and what living in this town is like. And as you can see, we are just west of Minneapolis, so there really is no downtown in New Hope, but you got all kinds of shopping, all the shopping that you would ever want to do. You got grocery stores everywhere. Hy-Vee is just on the other end, which is one of the best supermarkets in town. Is just on the other side of the strip mall right here. You guys got Walgreens right over here. Right across the street, you got a huge park as well. And you got my favorite coffee shop right there at Caribou Coffees. You got everything you need right here in New Hope. And of course, you're very close to Minneapolis as well. And we're going to get after that right now. So you're thinking of moving to Minneapolis, Minnesota? In this video, we're going to show you around New Hope, Minnesota. I'll take you to some of the neighborhoods and show you some of the different price points of different homes so you can see what may fit within your budget. And if you stick around to the end, I'll share with you the best kept secret of this neighborhood that you definitely don't want to miss. We're getting after that right now. All right, we're at our first neighborhood today here in New Hope, and as you can see by the big water tower, we're definitely in New Hope. We're in a well-established neighborhood, as all the homes in New Hope are. As you can see down the street, there are no alleyways in New Hope, so all the garages and driveways go down to the street. And this brings us to our first home, which is this beautiful Rambler right here. A 3-bedroom, 3-bath, about 2,400 square feet. It has actually a 4-car garage. You can get 4 cars in there. Remodeled, 3-bedroom, 3-bath. Nice big backyard with big mature trees. And that's what's cool about this established neighborhood is you've got great trees, huge trees everywhere. You're on a corner lot. You are real close to 169. So if you need to get anywhere, you get downtown, get to the airport, it's really easy access to all that. So that's one of the nice convenient things about here is that you're real close to the highway, and you're probably 10 to 15 minutes from downtown Minneapolis to get to a Twins, Vikings, or Timberwolves games. You're probably 25 minutes from the airport. You're probably 25 minutes to St. Paul. So nice location if you want to be centrally located. Great location in New Hope. Established neighborhood, established town. So you're not going to find it downtown in New Hope. but they've got all kinds of shopping, everything that you would want in the town, grocery stores, all that stuff is here as well. But again, right here, 3-bedroom, 3-bath. We're asking $389,000 for this guy, about 2,400 square feet. Now let's take a drive around the neighborhood. All right, now I'll take a drive through our first neighborhood here. Again, as you can see, a well-established neighborhood. A lot of these homes were built in the 60s. Big mature trees. A lot of split-level homes. Again, real close to Minneapolis, so if you work downtown, this is a piece of cake place to live for convenience of getting there and back. This is also a great town for first-time home buyers because the houses aren't real expensive like you see throughout the rest of the cities. So you're not going to see a lot of any new construction in New Hope. You're just not going to be buy a house and knock it down. You're not going to make the money back in New Hope. So you'll see a lot of that done here. But what you see is a lot of this first-time new home buyers coming in because they can get into a price point that they can afford in the Twin Cities and still be close to the cities. Great big old trees, very, very nice. That is our first neighborhood. All right, we're at our second house today for New Hope, and as you can see, we got a beautiful street here. We got nice, beautiful, mature trees, nice, bendy roads. Again, classic 1960 houses. We're seeing a lot of split levels and ramblers in this neighborhood. But very cool trees, and this is our house that we're talking about for here today. We got a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, about 2,100 square feet. We're asking $409 for it. All right, so $409,000. Again, split level house. Just hit the market. It's got big, huge trees in the backyard. Great location because again, we're close to the highway, so we can get to downtown very easily, get to any of the sporting events, and you're also close to a lot of restaurants here in New Hope. So good spot for if you'd like to go out and socialize. You can get to wherever you need to go. Great quiet street, homes very well kept. That classic 1960s style, very, very cool. Again, $409,000. All right, so let's take a drive around the neighborhood right now. All right, neighborhood number 2. So all the neighborhoods in New Hope are going to be about the same. They're going to be that 1960 to 1975 style. They're going to be close together. Not huge lots. They're all going to be around that same price. Like there's 8 houses for sale in New Hope total. Now it's not a huge town. It's only a town of 22,000, but it's congested. It's an established neighborhood, so it's not like you have any farmland or anything around here. So there's only 8 houses for sale. The most expensive one is the one that we're going to see next at $499,000. So, you know, if you're looking to buy a new home, first-time home buyer, this is a great place to look because you can find something that you can afford being that first-time home buyer. No alleyways in New Hope, so you don't. All the parking's garages in the front of the house. Got a little park action here on the left. Big old park. And that's our tour of this neighborhood. Little doggy out the walk. We're at our last house today in New Hope, and great street. If you can see down here, you've got great trees lining the street. All these houses are right behind me, back up to the Northwood Park. So they got a stream running back behind their house, and they got a park sitting right back there that you can all walk around. It's very, very cool. And this is our house today. This house is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,500 square feet. They're asking $499,000 for it. Complete remodel inside. So everything's been redone inside, and you're right across the street from the park as well, so you have easy access to that. Very cool house. Again, it's not a split level, it's a 2-level house, but which, you know, like most of the houses as I showed you in New Hope, you see a lot of the split levels, but on this street you do not. You see a lot of ramblers and a lot of houses similar to this style right here. As you can see, you got another one that's just the same as the one from across the street. So you have that 2-story house. The garage here has been epoxied too, so that's cool. In the wintertime in your car, if you're bringing all kinds of snow and stuff into the garage, it's very, very easy to clean up. But again, this is, I think, the most expensive house in New Hope. Asking $499 for it. Again, newly rebuilt. Again, we're close, as always, we're close to the highways. Really easy to get to the highways. We're real close to restaurants. As you can see right down there, you can see part of the park in between those houses as well, which are right down there. And you got a creek that runs through there as well. So really cool neighborhood. We'll drive around it, but again, this is the property. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, about 1,500 square feet. All right, let's go take a drive around the neighborhood. All right, here's our 3rd neighborhood. Our drive through. Again, this is a real nice neighborhood. Again, to the left is the park and the little creek that meanders through.
As you can see, great trees. And typical houses of New Hope. You got your Ramblers and you got your little two-story homes here throughout, but very nice neighborhoods. Again, great opportunities for first-time home buyers to break into the housing market in this town. If you want to be somewhat close to Minneapolis, this is without question your best bet to move to. Where you're going to get the most house for the least amount of money. Off to the left is the park. So everything to our left here is park action. It's a real nice neighborhood. Lots of people out walking their dogs today. It's beautiful here. It's in the low 40s, which is very warm for here. Now we hit 36, which is one of the main drags through that runs east and west in New Hope. And this will take you both to either, if you go east, I'm sorry, you'll hit 100, and if you go west, you hit 169, which is the main thoroughfares on the west side of Minneapolis to heading north and south. Give you a good idea of what that park looks like right in front of us here. You can see the little lake in front of us as well. And that's our tour of this neighborhood.
So that ends our first video on New Hope, Minnesota. Hope you enjoyed it today about the real estate. I got 2 more videos coming out in the next few days. One will be on a map video showing you where New Hope is in relation to the rest of the Twin Cities area. And then I'll have a pros and cons coming up of New Hope as well. I currently have on the site on YouTube videos on the inner suburbs of Minneapolis. I got St. Louis Park, Edina, Hopkins, Plymouth as well, just to name a few. And I got a lot more on the outer rims of Minneapolis. So if you're looking to move to Minneapolis, you have tremendous opportunity to look at a bunch of the cities and get a good idea if it's going to be a good fit for you if you decide to move to Minneapolis. Again, this is Trent Seaman from eXp Realty and the this is Trent Seaman from eXp Realty. This is Trent Seaman from eXp Realty and the Advisory Group in Hopkins, Minnesota. Seaman's Real Estate Solutions, your anchor on your voyage home.